Hello my brothers and sisters, my name is Tim Heijen and I am a dragon witch. Welcome again in the Belgian forests, and here is, it is over there actually, much more over there, is a place where I did a lot of rituals and a lot of dragon dancing, you can say. And it's raining and I love the rain. Rain is just, makes the forests different. It makes it slightly different than when it's sunshine. And rain is much more connected to me. I find it to be beautiful, and the forest is just flourishing with the rain. My brothers and sisters, sometimes there is a misunderstanding that we have. And I want to clear this out, a misunderstanding that is very common with people who are just awakened, who wanted to know all of the questions that they have, answer the questions that they have immediately. And of course that is impossible on the Dragon's Path. Everything is something that you need to figure out while your path is actually going ahead. And there are some people, and I just had this yesterday, there was a man who also wanted to be on the Dragon's Path. I said, of course, that is beautiful that you are on the Dragon's Path. But he asks me to have some dragon rituals or dragon magic that I do. Well, I can give him advice in what he can do, but in fact, I do not know how your rituals are going to be. I do not know how your magic is going to be, because you have a different dragon eye. Your dragon eye is completely different than mine. Your dragons might lead you in a complete different way through this life, and I do not know where it is going. So in fact, I cannot say to him that you have to do this or that to do some dragon magic. No, I cannot say this, and no one can say this. And he was very much disappointed and said that a dragon priest should actually explain to him how it's going. Well, in fact, first of all, I am not a dragon priest, I'm a dragon preacher. I preach about dragons, but I do not say what you need to do, because that doesn't exist on the Dragon's Path. You cannot say a dragon witch or a dragon himself what he or she is supposed to do. Because we all have our own unique key to the dragon realms. And our own unique key is actually living within you. And sometimes you have to unlock it. Sometimes you have to unlock your own spirit to unlock the dragon realms. With your own desire, with your own spirit, with your own everything. Everything about you is the reason why the dragon is with you. So you have to remember that whatever you are doing is completely up to you. If you want to open the dragon realms, if you want to open the gates to where the other sides are, if you have this amazing desire to be and reaching out for your dragons, then first of all you need to know, reach out for yourself first of your own draconic spirit. And also, what you also need to do is to rely on yourself. And that is typically humans. Humans feel alone. Feel very much alone. They always want to be guided by someone else. And of course, in this case, our guides are our dragons. And sometimes you don't hear them. Sometimes they are far away. But that is just the point. In listening to them, in wanting to listen to them, you perform magic. And with performing magic, you are using your own instincts and intuitions. You are using your own spirit into this. And unlocking your own spirit as well, because that is why it is a path. In this path we unlock our own spirit. We get to know ourselves better and better all the time. In this path, in this human path actually that we are taking while we are on, while we have a dragon energy, a dragon spirit, we are guided by the dragons, but in fact our own desire allows us to do rituals, allows us to do magic and to, bend nature, bend the rules, because there are no rules for the dragon. You have to remember that there are no rules. So if you want to bend the rules, then dragons are the best in that. There are no rules on the Dragon's Path. For the dragon, no rules at all. We establish our own guidelines, you can say. And the guidelines are very easy. For me, for saying that the dragon is not a pet, not a toy, and that we are on equal level and things like this. But in fact, rules, no. Dragons are very much rebels. and as well as we are. So you shouldn't expect anyone else to say what you need to do, because that doesn't make any sense. Of course, he was a bit annoyed that I given him guidelines, and of course I said him what I did, but I said to him, it might not work with you, because the dragon might see it as something, bad. Because he might borrow my the things that I do, but the thing is, his dragon and my dragon are completely different. His spirit of the dragon and my spirit of the dragon is completely different. Even the dragon God that awakened us and created our path is completely different. So I cannot tell him what he needs to do. No one can. The only one who can is the spirit of the dragon within himself. But the thing is, he didn't rely on that. And that is so very much a common thing that we all have. Once we are awakened, we are very much confused and we don't know what to do. And we want to know what to do, of course, because we don't want to anger the dragon or disappoint the dragon. Of course, and we don't want to go to dragon to go away. That is so typical, of course, very much with all of us. We are so afraid that our dragons would leave us. But don't be afraid for that, because you are connected to them. You are for an eternity connected to them, because that is what dragons are, and that is the difference with humans. Humans can break off a friendship. Dragons would never do that. Dragons are always connected to you. That is the reason why you are born with a triangle that is reversed, that is connected to all the three dragons. On three different places, and one of these dragons lives here on earth within yourself. But you have to rely on yourself a bit more. You have to trust yourself. That is the thing that lacks all of us, actually, especially in the beginning, that we are not, we don't trust ourselves. We don't trust who we are. And the thing is, we need to trust ourselves in order to do magic and rituals. Even when you are very angry, when you are very happy, when it's all based around the dragon, then you can perform the greatest magic of all. That is opening the gates, dancing with your dragon, and even so you are like a sun. You are like a sun radiating on your surroundings. You are very powerful being. Dragon witches actually. Dragons, the followers of the dragon, are the most powerful ones, users of magic. And we don't even have a magic spell book. We don't have a book. We shouldn't use a book, because there is no book. The only book that you need is the one that is living within you, living in yourself. But you have to trust yourself. The only book that you can rely on is your own book. Of course, I understand that people actually want to know what they have to do. The only thing that I can say as a dragon preacher on YouTube and Facebook, trust yourself. The only thing that I can say is love the dragon very much. Love the dragon. Nothing can be forced. If your love is unforced, if your love and desire is just legit and natural, then things come by itself. The questions will be revealed by itself. And also, you need to know your creativity. Be creative on the dragon's path. Dance, chant, for the dragon, and to be together. See the dragon in front of you, even though your human eyes cannot see, but feel them and see it at the same time with your third eye, with your dragon eye. That is the only thing that you should actually do, and nothing to need to do, but you should do, is to rely on yourself and rely from the spirit within. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.